Here is Reykjavík Iceland, the capital. It is definitely the largest city I think we've been to, but look at the weather. It's quite rainy or misty and drizzly. We're about to start getting ready to get off today. We will be in the Blue Lagoon. We're going to see how that's like. So we're going to be wet anyway, so I guess it's fine that it's raining. But let's go. I don't think we can film much in there. I think we're allowed to take our phones and take like photos and non-professional filming, but not in the changing room obviously, but in the lagoon itself. So we'll have some idea of what to share with you, some footage there, but let's get ready to go. When we come back, we will be dropped in the city center, and there is a free shuttle service that goes round trip from here to the port to the city center, which is about 10 minutes of driving away from here. The shuttle does get real busy between 9 and 11 a.m. They start service at about 8 a.m. once you dock here, at least with Princess. So keep that in mind if you got something to do or you want to do something, get off early and then come back after the rush, so sometime after 11 a.m. All right.
This morning I'm busted regardless, but I figure we're gonna get wet, so I don't need to get pretty.
Exactly. Just got off the bus stop here at the Harpa. Look at all the little towers. These people are insane. And the Harpa's like the opera, the orchestra, right? Yeah. Oh, it is? We are waiting for our Blue Lagoon bus to arrive. Hopefully the wind's not bad, but Princess just came here and they're setting up the gazebo because it is a pretty dreary day. So that's cool. For the return shuttle to the port, we can wait, some of us at least, under a gazebo. We just got on our Blue Lagoon bus and it's a cool bus. It's almost like a Alaska train or a Swiss Alps train. But I'm gonna pan around. Here's the infamous bathroom on these coaches. If you remember from my YouTube video when we were in Le Havre, France, on our way to Mont Saint-Michel, we had an incident on the bus where somebody had to go and they didn't make it. And then come to find out, they could have used that. That would have been a better option than what ended up happening, which is the poor person soiled themselves and the whole bus smelled. But anyway, that's an adventure we had, a 3-hour tour with a pool. Anyway, on our way to the Blue Lagoon in Reykjavik. I'm loving this coach. Good look at the, I would assume is the expensive area to live in, one of the expensive areas. Beautiful, very large homes, and there's a lake and a park on the other side of me. More like a park. Very nice. I kind of miss some of the nice ones, but here's a pedestrian bridge over there, and there's a park. And there's even lights in the trees. We saw, I'm assuming, city employees or government employees that were taking care of all the landscaping, the weeding, and the attention to detail with the flowers, the annuals and the perennials. There's a quick shot of Reykjavík Airport, it looks like, or one of them. There might be more than one, but I see the airstrip over there. So we just got off of the bus. We're here at like a bus terminal and we have some time, 15 minutes. We're waiting for other guests to arrive and our departure time is at 9 a.m. So after lava flow. You can see the road has been redone. This is from what, I think a month ago, 2 months ago. And it's a really dry lava flow. Really rocky. And all I do is redo the road and it's still pretty much just asphalt. Wow, this is a lot of lava. I think that's a volcano right there behind it. And just up here on the left. I don't know if it's smoking because it's lava. It's actually quite scary. You can see there, looks like they scoop it up and try to dam it up and divert it. But here's the one side of the volcano. And here's the power plant that is also next to Blue Lagoon. The water, it already smells a little sulfury here. So the Blue Lagoon water comes from that plant that utilizes the geothermal heat to turn the turbines and generate the electricity. You can see everything's quite steamy here already. Pretty smart concept. Utilize the wastewater, although it is clean, and pump it into a man-made lagoon for tourists to come pay a lot of money and sit in. Water here. The mineral content is really high. They recommend not wearing jewelry or glasses or anything like that, as it can tarnish metals, various metals, and the hinges on your glasses can corrode faster. So I'm wearing contacts and this bad boy is going in the locker. It doesn't look packed today, which is nice, but let's go check out the Blue Lagoon. There we are. Here's me with my conditioner in. So there's the lagoon. I'm trying not to get anybody, but I'm gonna leave my phone out here, but just so y'all can see it. It's quite massive, and there's saunas, and I'm right by the cafe behind it. We're here. I got the phone in a bag, so it may not look good. This is nice. I'm here in the Blue Lagoon. I don't know if you can hear me, but fun fact, you're actually, when you're here, you're swimming in energy power plant wastewater. But it's geothermal wastewater, so it's clean water. It's just mineral enriched hot water that's slightly cooler than when it went through the power plant, which is right nearby. There's also a volcano behind us through the mist there. That's a volcano. It's crazy that, and we saw a lot of lava stuff there, but anyway, interesting factor. We got some, I got some sparkling cider, and you got a Pepsi, adventurous. We found a corner here by the bar. So my hair feels worse. It doesn't feel soft. Here's the line for the mud mask, the silica mud mask, and you get it here. I don't know where you wash it off though. Here I am with my lava mask on. Here is step 2. 10 minutes. Last step is that algae because I have oily skin, I was told. Well, I told her. Oh, this feels good actually. This is the one, this is more like a lotion. Oh, it kind of has like an unscented smell. Yeah. It's funny how unscented things have a smell. It kind of smells like Play-Doh. Here we are, looking fly. Oh, I got it all on my mustache. Yes, there we go. 10 minutes, I'll be young and beautiful. Well, we are finished. At least I am for the water here. We're chilling. Oh my God, look at my hair. Well, we're in the cafe and in our robes and just waiting. We're gonna go shower and change and be ready for the bus, and we're done. We're done. There's the exclusive area up there. Those people, you can only have access from, I think, this building and then over there. But there's plenty of lagoon area for the premium, which is this one, and then the basic. The basic is probably all you need, to be honest. You just get an extra mask and an extra drink and a robe. Well, we are done with the lagoon. And there is that wall to help divert the lava flow next eruption. That is a tall wall too. You can tell by the bus in front of it. I think my face is a little smoother, if not red. It's very scrubbed. I'm younger from coming here. I recommend it. If you book through Blue Lagoon, those are the buses there. They leave every 15 after the hour. So 1:15, 2:15, 3:15 until midnight. So I assume 12:15 a.m. And it's the blue, those right there, I believe, or one of those. We are trying to make it back because we are a little close to the time. Another good look at the power plant here where the runoff water becomes the Blue Lagoon water. And the volcano is also right kind of around there. But here's this big wall again. That is part of the volcano, and it goes on a little bit right there. And it's active on the other side of that wall right there that they've built up. So they have like a dam to stop it from going out.
You've been gone.
There's a little, like, some vendor stalls, some pubs on the side streets. There's pizza. There's like a mall, hot dog. Everybody's looking at the dog. Hey, buddy. Good dog. Brittany found a food hall off that street. We're gonna go check it out. That's a cute cat. So here in this little square is the actual viral Icelandic hot dog. But I'm not waiting in that line because I had the better one in Akureyri. We just say here on the corner, Horned, and that means corner, Brittany found out, in Icelandic. And that is the first Italian restaurant to open in Iceland or Reykjavík, maybe both. Since 1978, I believe, the same family has run it. Uh-oh. Well, that's it for Reykjavík. We are walking back to the Harpa, which is that building there. We stopped by the Phallic Museum or the Penis Museum. I don't know what it's actually called, but I had an expensive coffee drink there. But we didn't go in because we're short on time. But you can actually see a lot and then see the gift shop, and there's some funny, interesting things there. On our way back, that's it. Brittany just saw that that's a Nat Geo expedition ship. And I think that's the embarkation terminal right there. Money. They're probably going up to Svalbard. So here's the Harpa. Now that the weather's somewhat cleared, you can see our cruise ship off in the distance. And where all those buses are, that's where you would catch, usually, I can't promise you, but the shuttle to get back to the cruise terminal, the free shuttle. Goodbye Reykjavík. Goodbye Iceland. We'll always remember you. ice sculpture and it is leaning.
It's not what you think. It's gonna be